Today we are reacting to Jubilee, 5 British people versus 1 fake. Now I am British, if you can't tell by my accent. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna nail this one. I
am British.
British.
I am British.
I am British.
I'm British.
I am British.
I'm British.
No, I'm British.
Why am I nervous? Is anyone else nervous?
I'm nervous too. I'm actually a dual citizen, US and UK. I grew up in England, in London, and I moved to America when I was 12. So you'll hear I have a bit of a funky accent.
I'm not a dual citizen, I'm a citizen of the UK, but I also moved when I was 12, and
cool.
my accent, for the most part, I think I still sound kind of British.
Yeah.
She's banging.
Yeah. I'm a citizen of the UK. I spent about 4 years in India, so I got a bit of that as well. And I moved to the US 2 years ago for UCLA, so I'm a student right now.
I'm also a citizen of the UK. I moved to the US 2 months ago.
Welcome.
I lived in Canada before that for 4 years, which was horrible because I hate the cold.
I've lived here for 11 years. I'm from Liverpool. Yeah, I've been here a long time, so my accent.
That guy is, yeah, that guy's American. That guy's American. If you're from Liverpool, you do not have a voice like a, you're gonna sound like this. I've been in America for a long time. You're not gonna sound like an American.
It sounds muddled, where I'm a Scouser.
Scouse? Cap.
I'm also a dual citizen. I moved here when I was 12. I got my dual citizenship when I was 12.
Lots of people got their dual citizenships at 12.
Suspicious.
Eyes on you.
Not very.
I said it first.
That's true.
You're from London. Where in the UK are you from?
Yeah, London.
London.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
London.
In the UK? Oh, London. I'm
Actually,
from
when he said
Yeah, London.
London.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
London.
he has that Liverpool, you know what I mean? He did say Liverpool, so
Oh, London. I'm from
I'm not gonna count him out
What
yet.
part of London?
Peckham.
No way. Okay, I'm from Upper Norwood.
Yeah.
Where
West.
specifically in
West.
London? West. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Leicester and Wigston.
Oh, okay, nice.
Where in Liverpool? I studied there.
I was born in West Derby.
Whoa, what's Omar looking at him like that?
I was
He's biting his lip. He wants the Scouser's dick.
born in West Derby.
Omar, chill.
Wigston, that's right near Oadby.
Yes. I believe
Market
so.
Harbour.
Market Harbour. Sounds familiar. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a very small bubble. I mean, my parents would take me everywhere. And I grew up in India for like 14 to 18, and then go back to the UK, finish up my school there. And then
How long were you in Leicester for?
From 0 to 14, was born in Leicester. Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like someone from Leicester would have automatically known where Market Harbour is. I'm from Manchester, and I know where Market Harbour is. It's a tiny little town.
I don't know a lot about English geography because I was so in my own world. And yeah, my parents would take me around everywhere. So his story was convincing to me because that's similar to my story. What were you guys' first impressions of America?
Really
Big.
overwhelmed.
Big, right?
Very
Also, like
oh my
huge
God.
portions with their food. Like every plate
Literally,
is like.
Their medium-sized
big.
pizza is our large-sized
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed.
The imperial system.
Yes.
F***ing horrible. Well, I've been here for 2 months. I'm still trying to get used to Fahrenheit. It's really stressing me out.
The temperature is one. Things like that, you know. And like I work off a 24-hour clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that. Yeah.
I think tipping culture is pretty bad.
Oh,
everything here,
tipping culture
everything,
is-
whatever the price is,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
like at least $3.
But we could stay in this conversation for ages.
I got a lot of questions, like people assume because you're British you like something. So when One Direction was big, they're like, you're British, you like One Direction. I was like, I have heard maybe 2 of their songs. Or like Harry Potter, hot take, I haven't seen all of the movies. I've only seen like 2.
You're joking.
I'm sorry, I know. That's like the peak British thing and I haven't done it.
Well, like the first thing they say is like talk about tea or
Yeah.
Right,
or
tea
water.
crumpets.
They always say water.
Or like,
Tea is banging. I'm addicted to tea. I got tea with me right now, but it's cold because I've been too busy on that grind, you know what I mean? But tea is banging.
That's like the peak British thing and I
See
haven't
what
done it.
Rocco's saying.
Well, like the first thing they say is like talk about tea or
right,
or
tea
water.
crumpets.
They always say water.
or like pip pip cheerio. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, no one says that.
I'm gonna say, I don't know who to go for. I really don't know. If I had to vote, I'd vote out. I don't know. There wasn't much said, if I'm honest. I don't really have an opinion.
His story at first kind of seemed like he was just
Rocco
making
seems a bit
something up.
shaky. That's true.
You're the worst British accent I've heard ever. I'm so convinced it's him.
Yeah.
because he didn't know his geography.
I agree with Tejas. If I'm honest. Oh.
I was just shocked. I was a bit sheltered, so I didn't know my geography very well. But I was wondering when they're going to get Michael out.
That was surprising.
He sounded very British.
I think it's a joke. I think everyone's British.
I feel like when I meet people, they always say, "Oh, you're from London." They automatically assume everyone's from London. I'm like, "No, I'm from Liverpool." They're like, "Oh, the Beatles," and they mention the Beatles, but the UK is so big, like they just think it's just London.
Which is funny because I feel like a fake when I say I'm from London, because it's like, oh, of course you're from London.
I spoke to someone that thought London was the country.
One time someone asked me, are you from England or Britain?
Yeah.
Well, that's because Americans don't know geography at all.
I will say, since living here, I have felt my just general world knowledge declining as I go through the education system. I don't know anything about anywhere.
The
anymore.
Americans are
For
fucking
me, since
stupid.
I moved when I was 12, which is 7th grade here in the States.
She mentioned 7th grade, and usually we say year 7 or year 8 or year 9, and it just threw me off.
The biggest change I noticed was how students address their teachers. Like, it's very informal, you know? Whereas I think growing up in England, like, you would never question your teacher, you know? Or, like, I feel like the parents have that kind of...
What school did you go to?
It was funny because obviously growing up in England, you wear uniforms all the time. It was lavender in the summertime with white socks.
Yeah, you have a winter and,
And
summer
then
uniform.
winter, summer uniform,
Yeah.
and a PE uniform that changes based on the
What
season
school did
too.
you go to?
Sydenham High School, shout out.
Although thinking about it, like
She
I feel
must be
like I'm
going to a posh ass school. I had the same shitty uniform throughout
so glad
all
that
of
we had a
school.
uniform in school
Oh,
because
yeah.
the poor fashion choices I made at 13, I'm so glad I didn't have to go to school dressed like
No,
that.
genuinely, I look back at my Facebook photos and want to disassociate from whoever that girl was. It wasn't me.
Hey good humans, it's Timmy here.
Fuck
And my
off
group is
with your
if what
ads.
you do, try out for this posted on
I'm Rip, that keeping
80% USA.
so much for sponsoring this video.
Who they
Now let's
voting
get
out?
back into the episode.
Mallory. Yeah, Mallory's pretty
She
suspicious.
was a
I will
little
be
bit
honest.
quieter than the rest of the group.
I think it's Michael though still.
You guys did good. You guys did good.
I think I said grade 7. There are words that I say in the American way now.
Raise your hand
Yeah, I
if
think
you
it's
think the
Michael.
mole is still in the box and you'd wish to continue the game. All right, majority rules. That means we move on to
I think
round
it's
three.
Michael.
So you
Look
guys
at that
All right,
burn
majority-
on his face when they all raised their hand. Like he's nervous by you, and then hands that again raised.
All right.
Bang!
Rules. That means
That
we
man
move on
is shaking. That man's about to get
to round
exposed.
3.
It's
do you guys
definitely
still think the
Michael.
mole's in the box right now? Who do you think
I
it
have no
is?
suspicions about these two. I have
Who do you think it is?
Well, we can't tell you
know.
right
Michael's
now.
getting defensive now.
I thought you
Yeah.
guys were all British. Like I really was ready to.
Honestly,
Ready to win?
starting to pick up on some accent glitches.
I'm just a really suspicious person generally.
Okay.
So.
If you had to pick
Well,
one
this is
item,
Michael's vocabulary. That I thought you all were British. No, we are all British.
from a supermarket, what was it like your favourite item from that store? So
Chocolate fingers.
Hey, this is a really random thing to say, but the meal deal, the Tesco meal deal.
Oh my God, yes.
They're always the best.
Ironically, there were these.
Tesco meal deal. Ready, I'm about to lay down the best meal deal you'll ever hear in your life. Chicken bacon lettuce sandwich, max paprika, and either a Coca-Cola, or if you're in a healthy mood, you'll get the naked
The yellow
smoothies.
package. It was like an American pancake. It was so good. You put it in the toaster, and I put it in the toaster all the time. It was really tasty. It was just a generic. I think it might have been,
I don't know that one.
but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't something notable.
What would you get?
the prawn cocktail sandwich, definitely.
Oh no, I like this crisp, the prawn cocktail
The
crisp.
pink one.
I think the crisp
Get
one is the
fucked. Prawn cocktail sandwich. Nonce.
most are Monster Munch and Quavers.
I was going to say
Shells.
Quavers. I was going to say
Quavers.
Quavers.
Quavers
What's
are
it?
bang.
No, I don't think with what's it.
No?
No.
What about discos? Do you guys like discos?
What's a disco?
Yeah, so
You
they're crisp.
discos, the crisps?
Yeah.
This
They have
goes
like a bunch
shit.
of flavors,
They're
salt,
like old
vinegar,
school ones, man.
barbecue.
Here or UK?
UK.
Oh, no.
They're not here at all. He didn't know what discos were. I mean, okay, well, he can't be British.
My
Michael's
initial
very suspicious.
suspicions. Michael Myers.
What?
I don't know. Just out of everybody.
It's probably my accent. Like,
No,
I
not even the act. I think also too, you were
Yeah.
the only one who didn't raise your hand. And
I really thought that
I
you
mean,
because I thought you guys were
that
good.
means again,
I was like,
not
okay,
that
these are my
means
fellow
anything,
Brits right
and
here.
then you said I thought you all were British. There were just some things.
No
I
one
was
has
like-
that much British camaraderie.
I'm not saying it is you.
Okay.
I'm just saying out of everyone who it could have been, in my mind,
Okay.
it was closer to being you.
I'd rather not say.
So now you look suspicious.
Nah.
I don't trust anyone. You could all be lying to me.
If it's any, I mean, I don't know if this is cheating, but I literally have a tattoo on my body of my postcode.
And we're going.
Yeah, out a little bit.
Michael. Rocco. Omar.
He didn't know what disco chips were.
Omar's out. Nah.
You mother.
He knows the Tesco meal deal though. Americans would not know that. Americans would not know about the Tesco meal deal.
I'm surprised. He knows. You know.
I'm really bitter
It's
about
it's
being
Michael. I'm
voted
telling you, I said it
out.
from the
Just
start. It's
because somebody
Michael.
doesn't know the same snack as you does not mean that their nationality should be questioned.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand.
But, oh God. uh,
I still feel she might be the mom.
really?
Mm-hmm. I'm really like.
No, Michael's gonna get away with it. Michael's gonna win
Okay,
it.
So you got your dual citizenship when you were 12. Did you move?
He's got Rocco on it.
Family,
He's got
where did you
Rocco on
move
his side.
to?
I got sponsored by my auntie.
Sponsored?
Yeah, we got sponsored from when we were really young, so pretty much when we were born. By the time it came through, that was a waiting list back then. So
Wow.
it came through when we were
This is
12. When
mad.
we were kids, we used to come every year. My mum wanted us to move, you know, or have the option when we're older to be able to go back and forth, you know.
I've been here for 11 years. I came in 2012, and I originally came over to see my sister. She lives in North Carolina. She has her own little deli, so I was helping her out. And then in 2014, I moved to LA, and I've been here since. Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, I know. You guys are like ganging up on me. So my dad works at an IT company, and so they asked if he could be the manager in LA, and we all moved, and we've been here for 12 years.
Okay.
Went to school here.
You said you go UCLA, yeah?
I go to UCLA. I'm studying linguistic anthropology, minoring in French. I don't know.
Linguistic anthropology.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about football? Like, do you know any of the teams in the Premier League?
Well, okay. I never
you
got
also?
into football
Okay.
really when I was there. I only supported the teams that my friends.
Which ones? What teams?
So obviously Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U were like the main ones. I don't watch sports in general really.
Okay.
If a game's on, if the World Cup's on, obviously
You'll watch it.
England all the way. But in general,
I don't really watch too much football, but if you grow up in England,
You'll know about the Premier League. you know about
yeah, no. Gosh, this is hard.
Michael, it's Michael. Oh, Michael's about to win it.
Guys are wrong. I
Rocco
think
is a
they'd made
dumbass.
pact. And I was just the only one not in that pact.
Do you feel confident in your choice?
I do.
Michael. Oh.
Okay, good.
If the lights turn green, that means that you have voted the mole out and you both win. If the lights turn red, that means
It's
the mole
Michael.
is still in the box.
It's
and you
definitely
lose.
Michael.
So,
if you did a good job.
No, I'm coming from. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
3,
Oh, it's
Two.
Michael.
1.
Who?
The mole reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Fucking knew it.
Are you kidding me?
The
That was my
first one.
pick, man. I mean, I got it from the get-go.
You knew it was Tejas, and you continued to play.
I told you it's all about the De Niro's, yo.
I studied, but not the geography. I was looking at the map, but I didn't recognize all the places. And I could always do somewhat of a British accent, or at least I thought I could. And then I just Googled, like, where's the most amount of brown people from England? And I was like, Leicester it is.
Your accent was really.
Birmingham, first of all. Oh, can I say that? I don't know. But anyway, that's a big failure on my behalf. That's a big failure. What the hell? I thought I was dead certain it was Michael. How was he not sound Scouse? Whatever. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment shit you want me to react to. And like for Scouse people.